Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The Western Conference semis get underway with Game 1. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The NBA right here on 2K Sports.
As the playoffs continue, the action intensifies. 8 teams eliminated, and now the true contenders begin to emerge. Nothing can be taken for granted, and those not ready for the next level will be the next to go. This is round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
Allow me to reintroduce
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now, State Farm presents our starting lineup for Game 1 in the conference semifinals. First, for the Nuggets, Austin out there with Iguodala. And the big man at the center position, the towering 7'1" Russian Mozgov. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Fareed in at the 4 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook and James Harden, the terrific tandem in the backcourt. And in the paint, holding down the pivot, a physical and bruising big man at 6'10", Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka in at the 4 spot. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And Kevin, Game 1 of a playoff series is so important. It really sets the tone for the entire series. If you lose this game at home, then you lose the home court advantage, but you also lose an emotional edge.
Yeah, I don't see it happening here tonight, Steve. I mean, I can't feel that at all. I mean, listen to this crowd. I'm not sure they'll let them lose this game. The atmosphere is unbelievable in here, electric, buzzing. They'll feed off of that for sure.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Lawson. Iguodala with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Fareed dishes to Gallinari. Fareed, a screen on Perkins. Clock at 6. He hangs. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right.
Well, what I like most about him is his determination. He never gives up on a play. He just goes so hard, always looking to track down that loose ball or get an offensive rebound. A big addition to this team.
That's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive boards. His second chance points always add up.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Westbrook. Leads him in there. Right up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a few minutes to share with him. He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? Take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
Here's Lawson. He dishes it to Iguodala. Back to Lawson. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Unbelievable. 3-pointers for both sides in just a matter of seconds.
Now I think it's a matter of them just trying to top each other.
Here's Westbrook. And yes, sir, that one drops. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here's Mozgov, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the night. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Straight up. That's good.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Iguodala outside. Lawson. Lawson gets a screen from Fareed. And the rejection by Perkins. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 6.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Lawson the pass to Fareed. Back to Lawson. Dishes it to Iguodala. Lawson outside. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 6 points for Lawson. Harden dishes to Ibaka. Here's Perkins. The layup missed. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gallinari with a screen for Lawson. Gets it to go. Lawson's got 8 points.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
Iguodala against Harden. Outside for Durant. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
The Nuggets trail. Lawson with it. 8 points for him. He kicks to Mozgov. Back to Iguodala. Guarded by Harden. Fades away. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Perkins. Harden up top. Over Iguodala. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Perkins. Harden's got 5. Lawson kicks to Iguodala. And there's the feed to Fareed. Back to Iguodala. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Durant with the block. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Outside Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Lawson the pass to Mozgov. He's against Perkins. Shot on the wing. Mozgov's shot is off.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
And the shot is good. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
They saw just a little bit of daylight and went right to the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. And here's Lawson. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the J off the nimble drop step. Lawson's got 10 points in the game.
This team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mozgov. Randolph comes in for Kenneth Faried. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Ty Lawson. The Thunder with the lead. Harden right side. The pass to Maynard. Kicks it to Jones. The dish now to Maynard. Harden. The three. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Chandler outside. Left side, Randolph. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And stolen by Miller. Feeds it to Chandler. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And again, the lead changes hands.
Yep, back and forth we go, Steve. I mean, back and forth, neither side caving in.
Now here's Collison. Shot's good.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Jones. The shot. The second chance effort. Indeed, Collison drops it in. Collison's got his second bucket.
And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
Here's Sefolosha. No what? A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Thunder lead by 1.
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
And Westbrook, here we go. Double team on Westbrook. Durant dishes to Cook. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Passes to Gallinari. The three. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Thunder shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Here's Westbrook. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Straight up. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
You know what I love about Durant, Kevin, is the fact that he can be cruising along and then all of a sudden he'll just kick it into high gear. You know, he gets his points quietly at times because it comes so effortlessly. But when the game's on the line, he can get hot and just bury you.
Steve, if you were just going to dream up a score, a machine-like video game-like score, KD, Kevin Durant, is what you would come up with. Long, lean, can shoot it deep, ball skills, and the attitude and aggressiveness of a late-game closer.
Now, here is Lawson. 12 points for him. Over Perkins. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 14 points.
What a game. This lead continues to go back and forth.
No question about it. This has been a competitive game.
Westbrook passes to Perkins. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Lawson dishes to Randolph. Elbow shot is on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Maynard, no good.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Lawson. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Chandler kicks to Lawson. Westbrook with the steal. He dishes it to Perkins. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Maynard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Denver also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Randolph. JaVale McGee comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Stolen by Collison. Throws it up high. And then Jones with the jam.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Miller, the pass to Iguodala. Back to Miller. To JaVale McGee. Dishes it to Fareed. He passes to Mozgov. Miller outside. And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
He kicks it to Sefolosha. Pass to Harden. The tray. The shot is off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 8. Iguodala outside. The feed to Fareed. To JaVale McGee. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got his second basket.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Now here's Jones. Maynard dishes to Collison. Kicks it to Maynard. 6 to shoot. Good D by Miller. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now the pass to Iguodala. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder with some changes. Durant comes in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. The Nuggets also changing it up. Alinari comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Lawson in for Andre Iguodala. The Thunder lead by 4. Left side, Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Lawson on the double team. Broke loose. Stolen by McGee. Lawson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Lawson kicks to Miller. To JaVale McGee. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Miller with the ball. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Miller's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Miller. The kick out to Westbrook. Unloads. Good. He hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got 14.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
Stolen by Collison. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Tries for the alley-oop. And then Durant with the jam. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Here's Chandler. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight. 1:10 left here in the second. Westbrook against Lawson. And the dunk by Westbrook.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man!
Oh, Clark, he gets up so quickly.
Yeah, he's like a pogo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can.
That's for sure.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism.
So it's Denver now. The Thunder making the shot. The dish to Miller. Feeds to Lawson. Shoots a fader. Gallinari. 2 on the clock. Over Cephalosha. Tries again. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points.
Creating that kind of shot in close is really your primary objective every possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. Ibaka comes in for Cephalosha. Daquan Cook's checked in for James Harden. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets also changing it up. Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kenneth Faried comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Iguodala in for Gallinari. Maynard kicks to Perkins. In low to Ibaka. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
He feeds it to Faried. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Ibaka. Leaner from distance. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce. The playoffs are heating up, and the second round is underway. At the midway point, the Thunder are grinding it out. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Russell Westbrook just having his way against the Nuggets. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. Also, a strong first half for Denver. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. Ty Lawson in the first half, amazing. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed 1 shot. Can you believe it? And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth. throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin. And then he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. The shot will not go.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 18 points for Russell Westbrook.
I think the two most explosive point guards in the league right now, Kevin, are Derrick Rose and Westbrook. We just haven't seen the kind of point guards in league history with this kind of finishing ability at the rim.
Well, he does a great job absorbing contact, double clutching, and if he gets a good step on you, forget about it. He can throw it down with the best of them.
Here's Westbrook. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Ibaka. Another shot. Perkins with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now, here's Watson. He's got 14. Fareed, the pass to going up. Passes it to Fareed. On the wing, Iguodala. Over Harden. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. For 3, Gallinari with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now here's Perkins. Following the miss by Lawson. And Westbrook gets it to go.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Iguodala kicks to Lawson. McGee is screen on Westbrook. Fareed defended by Ibaka. And that's going to be a travel. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 7. And Westbrook, here we go. Rebounded by McGee. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the rejection by Ibaka. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 9. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones checked in for Serge Ibaka. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. So it's Denver now. Goes for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Andre Miller's checked in for Ty Lawson. Here's Miller. Rejected by Westbrook. Goes straight up, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
Iguodala, the pass to McGee, and the call will be against Nick Collison. That's his first foul. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City. Daquan Cook comes in for James Harden. Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Denver. Lawson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Now, here is Lawson. 14 points for him. Miller, no up.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
That's good. Collison's got 6 points.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run, and thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. And it's Ibaka in for Daquan Cook. Now, here is Lawson. He dishes it to Iguodala. Over Sefolosha. And another miss by Denver.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of the run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Stolen by McGee. Lawson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Looking to end the run. Now Westbrook. 22 points for him. Outside Durant. Over for Reed. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Dishes to Chandler. From the stripe. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, they've been all over the glass. Big advantage in the rebound total.
Yeah, that's really carried them in this one, guys. I mean, those one-and-dones have really set a nice tone and let them establish this lead.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Wilson Chandler.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
For 3, Durant kept alive. And that one's good.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin, and so often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
But something else about him that might not get the attention it deserves is what he provides for them defensively. I mean, he's the glue, the Velcro, that holds them together at that end of the court.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Harden comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mozgov comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Gallinari in for Kenneth Faried. Lawson drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 16 points for Lawson. The Thunder leading by 15. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. .137 left in the third. Three-pointer. Count the bucket. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Here's Mozgov. He has 6. He kicks it to Lawson. Chandler outside. Over Durant. Again, the Nuggets score. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Deflected. Chandler with the steal. Lawson dishes to Mozgov. Lays out. But they get it back.
And one of the keys for this team is securing defensive rebounds. Keep them off the offensive glass.
Well, that's the period for the sentence of your defense. Rebounding the ball. Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch. He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nuggets. Miller comes in for Tyler. The Nuggets trail by 18. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Miller against Westbrook. Iguodala kicks to Gallinari. All alone. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. With the lead pass. And Durant, here we go. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant. And as we conclude, well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Thunder that garners the uncontainable game today. It's been a clinic on how to pick apart a defense here as they have been able to get bucket after bucket in every trip down the floor. The lead just keeps on growing for them right now.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that was quite a run, guys. That made a big impact on where we are right now.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say, Kevin. It was a major turning point. They really hit on something that, in the blink of an eye, had them scoring almost at will.
Well, you've got to share the credit for that kind of run. I mean, you can't just say it was all about offense. There was some stingy, stiff defense being played, too.
Now, here is Gallinari. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Miller, the pass to Gallinari. The Nuggets moving the ball around. McGee's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Ibaka. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. Miller dishes to McGee. He passes to Lawson. Pass to Miller. That's good.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. Cephalosha comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Harden in for Daquan Cook. Denver also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Iguodala in for Andre Miller. Here's Gallinari. Here's Mozgov. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. Here's Westbrook. And good on the basket. Book it. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, they haven't had to ask him to do too much, but he's doing whatever's needed out there.
Now the feed to Gallinari. And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Cephalosha. That's his first foul. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. That is good. Westbrook with it. Makes the lead pass. Durant. Perkins, the pass to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. For the three. And Kenneth Faried pulls it down. Faried's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Iguodala. And the layup is good.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Now, here is Harden. Cephalosha kicks to Harden from past the arc. Knocked away. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nuggets. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 18 points for Kevin Durant. Watson outside. The three is launched. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. Inside to Perkins.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Watson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And again, Denver no good.
They're really hurting with his performance here. He just hasn't played up to his standards so far.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Kicks to McGee. Faried down low. The putback is no good. The Thunder leading by 19. Harden inside the three-point line. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The pass to McGee. Feeds to Lawson. Here's the dish to Gallinari. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Westbrook dishes to Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 9 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
Has he ever? I mean, he's really making them think twice about bringing the ball into the middle.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 18. Lawson outside. The alley-oop pass. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Westbrook with the bucket.
That's such a field shot, that floater over the top.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. Westbrook against Lawson. Iguodala outside. McGee. Perkins on him. Lawson fires. And again, it's Denver. And here's Westbrook. Here's Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 11 points for James Harden. The Nuggets trail by 18. Denver calls timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
On defense, the Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Iguodala. And again, it's Denver. It's stolen by Lawson. To the paint. Iguodala, the pass to McGee. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 14. Iguodala with the steal. And that one's good.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword. And you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
He's got to push it. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got 6 rebounds in the game. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the bucket. Durant's got 13 points in the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Westbrook with the steal. Lobs it up.
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw. And the Thunder lead by 17.
You know, that's a play very few players have the guts to even try.
Yeah, you know, it's hard enough, Clark, to complete an alley-oop pass to one of your teammates, let alone yourself.
Yeah.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Daquan Cook's checked in for James Harden. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Randolph comes in for Kenneth Faried. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
1:09 left in the game. The Thunder leading by 15. Back to Jones. Lets it fly. Shot is no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Miller dishes to Chandler. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebound.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Randolph. That is good.
Not much drama left in this one, guys.
No, it hasn't quite exactly been a nail-biter. I mean, it's going to be a great win for them, though.
And absolutely, Clark, they're just too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've dominated, completely dominated the boards here, and that's a major factor in what looks to be a win.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. That's good from Durant. Nuggets shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Miller kicks to Chandler. Pass to Fournier. Over Cook. Kept alive. Randolph. It's blocked. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
That free throw good from Miller. The Nuggets making a switch here. Both free throws good for Miller. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Now Maynard. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.
Just point out the bounce. Show me the bounce. Yeah. Just point out the bounce. Yeah. Timbo King. Yeah. Young Hope King. Yeah. Just point out the bounce. Yes. Just point out the bounce.